Shalom, 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 shalom. This is your brother Iwana back at it again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and past the great millstone that rule well, that teach well, that taught us this truth, and a hearty shalom taught Akim and Aqua tuning in. Shalom, shalom. All right, so I'm just going to do this quick lesson real quick. Lord willing, is edifying, I'm the brother you want to represent Warriors for Yahweh Shai Michigan camp. And hey, Lord willing, it's edifying. So we're going to get just straight into it. And Lord willing, everything, is covered. But I'm going to try to pull up a different couple news articles and just talk about different things that's going on right now around the world. It's things going down as far as right now you got the situation between W4Y and the Palestinian situation in Chicago. You have the situation with the Will Mills dude, the scoffer. Okay, that's going down in Israel. Okay, but on top of that, you got many things that's going down. So I'm gonna try to cover it. So let's just get into it and see what we got going. So it says developing. Over 900 pharmacists working from CVS to Walgreens may soon strike, causing major disruptions to medical prescriptions. So you got pharmacies. If a lot of people didn't know, right now in this situation that we got going on right now, you got Walgreens, CVS. They're currently going through massive store closures. Okay, so it says CVS, the largest U.S. chain, closed 244 stores between 2018 and 2020. In 2021, it was announced the plans to close 900 stores by 2024. And we've been going this a lot lately, how many of these stores are going to close. 50,000 stores from now till 2025 is going to close, man. Okay. So yeah, 900 stores is going to close from CVS by 2024. Walgreens said in 2019 it would close 200 stores. In June, announced an additional 150 store closures. So that's 350 altogether. The loss of retail pharmacy can leave a void, especially for lower income households. So right now, you have a massive store closures of CVS, Walgreens, and Rite Aid stores. All right. And on top of that, you have let me see, Tylenol. Let's see if we can pull it up real quick. So you're having a massive shortage on not just let's see. So yeah, not only are they pulling them off, not only are we having shortages of them, okay, but they're being pulled off the shelves, man. All right. Let me see if I can pull it up. Look, man. You see children's medication shortages. All right, it says children hospitals prepare for a surge in admissions amid shortage of RS you know what drug. All right. Man, all throughout here, all right, you can see that it's shortages in all type of medications, especially over-the-counter medications like ibuprofen, Tylenol. You had a shortage of ADHD medications, um, amoxicillin shortages. Okay, it was shortages for basically all type of prescriptions, but mainly like ibuprofen, Tylenol, things like that. Okay, so what does that mean? Why am I saying this? The whole reason I'm telling you this is because it's coming to a point to where there's going to be a massive a shortage of basically painkillers, man. All right, and that's what it shows you on these end time movies of why people break into these stores and they rob them, man. Okay, so Rite Aid, Walgreens, CVS, they're closing. Okay, that's going into what they're reading off right here to you when they're telling you. 900. That's a huge number. Okay. But even in the instance of this, I want to get this real quick too. All right. Let's grab it. Um um all right, so not only do you got shortages, okay, as far as painkillers, ibuprofen, Tylenol, things like that. Not only do you have CVS, Walgreens, all these different pharmacies closing up, but you also have all these different branches as far as businesses that are going on strike. Okay, so you have this thing right now. You had the UAW strike for not too long ago. It was UPS. Um, what was the other one? UPS. They had a strike for I think it was like GM or something like that. But mainly, all these different people are going on strike. They want to get paid more. They want better wages. Okay. It says Detroit casino workers to Lions fans, please don't cross our picket lines. Okay. And what does the scripture say? Let's get a precept real quick. You know, we cover this all the time, but it's something that got to be brought out continuously. Okay. Let me see if I can pull it up. And Salakia, you know, I'm feeling under the weather today because all the temperature change, but that don't stop the work. You know, so I'm gonna get it from one. This is Second Edges chapter 9, and I'm gonna get it at one. It says, "He answered me then." All right, and it says what? Oh, Shalom to my king, King Maki, Shalom, King Abashimi al Shai Brakatah. Says he said, answer me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in yourself. You got to look at all the shortages, the store closures. You got to look at people not able to pay for certain things as far as food, water, clothing, shelter. Okay, you got to look at the World War III is coming. The famine of the word is coming. Right now, you got it to where because of this WFI situation, you know, you have the Pull Up Boys, HOI, and all these guys talking about we're gonna go out Saturday for round two. That's only gonna bring that's only gonna make the ministry be blamed, which is gonna cause us, okay, to be put in a bad lighting, especially when you say all camps. You basically trying to get all the Hebrew Israelites in one place, okay, which can either get us slaughtered, get us locked up. Okay, it's just not wise. But you have to look at all these things and be like, yeah, okay, we in those times. So it answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in yourself. Right, looking at all these different things that's happening. By these people doing that, that's going to bring the famine of the word. Okay, why? Because it's going to make the ministry be blamed. People are going to target certain Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, which Hebrew Israelites are just blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, according to the Bible. All right. It says, measure thou the time diligently in itself when thou seest part of the signs past, which I've told thee before. Right. You see in the signs, the famine of the word approaching, the MOTB approaching, which is the C hip, the chip, the Neuralink. All right. What else is approaching? World War III. All right. Uprising, sedition among men. These are all prophecies that the Lord warned us about what's going to happen. False Christ. You know, people coming saying that they're the Lord, they're the chosen one. You know, all these things is to remind us that the Lord is on his way. Okay. Then thou shalt well understand that as the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So Yahweh is going to visit the world through his son Yahweh Shai to judge it and to make war. Okay. To put all the wickedness out of the world, to destroy it, to purge it with fire, man. With fire from nuclear missiles, with fire from the so-called chariots, which are so-called UFOs, the vehicles of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. The Lord's bringing concentrated fire. The Lord said, I come not to send peace on the earth, but I come to send a sword, man. All right. So we have to be prepared to see a society in total collapse, a society in total unrest, a society in total judgment, man. Okay. Because Yahweh Shemi Shai is going to have mercy on his elect. He said, no evil thing should befall the, his chosen, man. All right. Lord said, my servants shall eat, but you shall be thirsty. My servant shall drink, but you should, be Salakia. My servant shall eat, but you should be hungry. My servant shall drink, but you should be thirsty. So basically, by you serving Yahweh Shimon Shai, keeping his law, statutes, commandments, praying, constantly seeking his face, constantly repenting, constantly trying to keep the law, statutes, commandments, and what does scripture say? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So by you storing up the scriptures, you reading, watching elders, apostles, a great millstone, concentrating on the doctrine, concentrating on Yahweh Shemi Rashai. Hey man, you will see all these signs. You will see all the warnings. You will know that we're in the end of this man's society, man. Okay. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, and like I always say, you can easily look up, go to Google, okay? You can do a lesson. People say, I don't have the spirit on me. I don't feel like doing lesson. Man, my body was killing me this morning, okay? I have bone pain, pain that feels like I'm getting stabbed, pain that feels like I'm on fire, pain that feels like the damn hawk is squeezing my arm, okay? But I still got to endure it. There's no excuses. It's so many things to talk about. You can talk about Russia, China. All right, look, you can easily Russia, China, that's the lesson. You can easily let me do a lesson on the MOTB, which is the mark. Bow. That's a lesson. You feel me? It's always lessons out here that you can talk about. The feminine of the word. Okay. Man, it's so many things that you could bring out, and it's true. So yeah, man, let me pull this up. Earthquakes. All right. Earthquake in Jamaica. 5.2 magnitude. Okay. Hey man, that's one. Powerful 6.6 earthquake strikes off the coast of Chile, and is felt in neighboring Argentina. Again, Yahweh Shemi Awashai is about to visit the earth. This ain't about us. We're not going out there getting our own vengeance. Man, we're not going up there bearing arms. We ain't got sticks at camp. No, man, we put our trust in Yahweh Shemi Awashai. We put our trust that the angel's going to protect us. All right, whenever we step out our house, say a prayer, man. Whenever you about to go to bed, say a prayer. That's what's going to protect you. All right, having faith in Yahweh Shemi Awashai. Okay, depending on the true power. This man, the Will Mills dude, he said, "You guys don't have no power." Boy, is he wrong. Our Father is the King, is the God of the universe, man. We literally are sons of God, man. Okay, the King of the whole universe, man, the supreme ruler, and our big brother is the second most powerful entity on the whole galaxy, man. Okay, so every single Israelite man, he said, "You're not gods. We're lowercase g gods." Okay, we've been put in this wicked flesh. We've been under the curses. We've been in the bottom. Okay, but soon, like the Lord said, man, oh my goodness, man. Oh my gosh, what did he say? Man, this man has no idea how powerful these scriptures is, man. All right, man. Yahweh Shemi Awashai loves his elect. The men, all right. Hey, the Lord's dealing with the 144,000 men. Of course, it's going to be women in the elect. Of course, it's going to be children. All right, but we're talking about the men right now. 1 John chapter 2, man. Let's start it for 1. 1 John chapter 3 and 1. Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us. Yes, we catching hell. We might be poor. We might be in the projects. Yes, we living in the end times. The worst time out of all society, man. The Lord said what? In Matthew 24 and in Mark 13, that Jacob's trouble is going to be a time like never before, man. Yeah, we're going to be in the thick of it. We're going to see things. We're going to be afraid. But what does scripture say? Wisdom and knowledge is the stability of thy times, but the fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. The Lord wants us to fear him, man. We don't fear Esau, Edom. We don't fear sticks at camp. We don't fear 2/3 niggas. Okay, we fear Yahweh Shemi Awashai, man.
So what manner of love have the Father bestowed upon us? He's giving Esau Edom this kingdom. Okay. The Lord hates Esau Edom. Okay. That's what the scripture says. Okay. So what is the Lord going to bestow upon the ones that he loved, his chosen, his elect? That we should be called the sons of God. Esau Edom is not a son of God. You know what I'm saying? The Hamites, all these heathen nations, they serve their own false gods, their own false idols. We're the sons of God. We're the sons of Yahweh, the little brothers of Yahweh Shai, man. This is a huge honor. That's why it says that the manner of love that the Lord bestowed upon us, this is the greatest honor in the whole galaxy. To be able to have up and running into the calling and election to be a part of the 144,000. To be able to be up and running just because we're part of that bloodline. All right. And like you said, to be a part of the elect, you got to be of it from the beginning. Okay. But like the scripture says, we all run into a race, man. Okay. And only a few people gonna be able to get that prize. All right. It's only 144,000 seats, man. All right. Up for that governing body that we want. Okay. It says, therefore, the world knoweth us not because it knew not him. Right. That's why brothers ain't got women on this side. Women despise you. They don't want to deal with you. That's why you ain't got the best job. You work all damn day. You come home, you tired. You're not making a good check. You barely making it. That's why scripture said, it was another scripture. Why is the world made for our sakes, but we don't have an inheritance? Because this is not our rest, man. This is not our kingdom. Okay, how about Shimi Awashai? He's going to give us our own lands. He's going to give us our own castles and mansions. You know, the Lord's going to give us our own spiritual power, our own bodies. You know, man, it's so many things that the Lord is going to give us. Scripture says, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has in store for those that love him. All right. So you can't even fathom none of those things. All you can think about is on this side, you know, the world despises me, the world hate me. I'm on the bottom. I'm not winning like everybody else, but I'm still happy of being up and running to be a part of that 144,000, to be a son of God. Even if you a 2/3 nigga and you bug the hell out your mind, yeah, you're gonna perish on this side. You're gonna eat the missiles on this side. You're gonna deal with people out, be strange aberrations. You're gonna go through different deaths and torture and torments. But after you die on this side, you're gonna be brought into the kingdom of heaven in a new body, where you're gonna be 100% righteous. The law, statutes, commandments is gonna be within you, so you're never gonna go off again. The Lord said He's gonna wipe your slate clean, and you're gonna be good. Okay, but man, you're not gonna be on the same level as the elect, man. You're not gonna be on the same level as the 144,000. Scriptures, man, it's the scripture that goes into that, where it's like, you know, you why would you try to give up why would you not want to go hard for this truth, man? All right, let me just say it like that. 1 John 3:2, beloved, now we are the sons of God. You see, the Israelite men, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, even these 2/3 niggas, they bugged out as hell. And when I say 2/3 niggas, I'm talking about the men in this world that's bugged out, that's a part of Israel. Okay, you a black, Latino, Native American, Cuban, Haitian. A lot of the men that's outside of this truth, even some in this truth, are carnal. They wicked. They're proud. You know, but the Lord is building us up, man. Okay, His elect right now, He's building us up. Even the 2/3, they gonna die, but eventually they're gonna be a son of God. Okay. It says, it does not yet appear what we shall be. Right. You look at us right now, we at the bottom. We don't have anything. We're not winning. We don't have a joint custody to Esau Edom in this kingdom. We're not winning on this side. No, man. We some of us are homeless. You know, some of us are sick with all type of ailments. You know, some of us live in houses with roaches and rats. It's just like, yeah, you look at us, you're like, oh yeah, they nobodies. Okay, you look at the way we dress, the way we look. Nobody pays attention to us. Okay, but yeah, it don't appear what we shall be. But what we know that when He shall appear, who shall appear? Our big brother Yahweh Shai. He's coming in the behalf of his father Yahweh, our father. Okay, we shall be like him. What did that mean? We're gonna look, we're gonna have the hybrid bodies of spiritual and celestial, to where you can eat, drink, and have sex like a human, but you'll be able to do spiritual powers, fly, teleport, do all type of things that the angels do. Okay, so we're gonna live forever. It says, for we shall see him as he is, right? And that's going into the elect, man. Okay, the Lord's going to change the men, women, and children when he come and save them, man. As soon as you get beamed on that fathership, as soon as you get beamed up on that chariot, okay, you're going to be changed in the twinkling of an eye. All right. So let me see what else I got. So yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff to cover. Okay. So yeah, earthquakes everywhere. And what it go into? It say, we get the precept. Therefore, where there should be seen earthquakes and upwards of people in the world, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like all that is made in the world have a beginning and end, and end is made manifest. Right, because you can see all the different prophecies. Like I said, the famine of the word, World War III. Let's get that. Russia. Matter of fact, you can literally put in missiles. All right. Israel deploys missile boats in Red Sea as Houthis attack from Yemen. All right. Again, Russia attacks Ukraine with 12 drones and 2 missiles overnight. The world is getting closer and closer and closer. The Lord said, "What? The third woe coming quickly." Let me get that scripture real quick. U.S. warships have the technology to take on the world's villains and their missiles. Israel says more than 11,000 terrorist targets hit in Gaza as IDF downs missiles fire from Lebanon at dawn at drones. Salakia. So yeah, the Lord is putting that spirit out here of what? War. Let's get that. Which is even more reason to show you we're getting closer to those times. Scripture says what? You hear wars and rumors of wars. Hey, that's how we know that we at the end. Okay. So it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, and wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen. Gather yourselves together round about. Thither call thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Okay. So, yeah, all these heathen nations, what it says, let the heathens be awakened and come up in the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there I will sit and judge all the heathen round about. So, Lord is getting together World War III. All right. Let me get another prophecy. Famine of the word. Let's get that. Even though we went in that in camp, I still want to grab it again. All right. So, man, that's fire. All right. Amos chapter 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So literally, it's going to come a time where people are going to be looking for this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Right now, they're demonizing the Hebrew Israelites to make us become enemies, so we could be looked at as the bad guys, so Esau Edom can make his move on us. Okay, that's the reason why they're setting up concentration camps. That's the reason why they're setting up chipping stations, is because they're going to try to get you Israelites, man. All right, hey, let me get this scripture in Matthew 24 that links up with this. Okay, so this is Matthew chapter 24, and I want to get this right here. So it says, Matthew 24:9, this is what's going to happen to certain Israelite men, women, and children. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. Who's going to deliver you up? Certain Israelites, 2/3 wicked Jakes, okay, Esau Edom, his drones, okay, friends, family members. It don't matter who. People are going to literally try to deliver you up to be afflicted, okay, because they're gonna put out billboards to try to hunt down brothers, certain commercials. Have you seen this, man? They're gonna put out different things to where they're constantly searching for people that are so-called Hebrew Israelites, and shall kill you. Certain people are gonna have to die for this truth. That's why Scripture said, if you're beheaded, hey, you're gonna be able to sit on those 12 tribes 12 thrones. You're going to be able to sit on the thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Salakia. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Right. This is what's going to happen to the true believers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Nobody's going to hate you for believing in Christianity. Nobody's going to hate you for believing in Catholicism. Nobody's going to hate you for believing in being a Muslim or, things like that. No, they're going to hate you for this truth, for this word. Then shall many be offended. People are going to be offended by this truth. Just like now, you got people being offended by us going out there. We hitting the highways of Bible. You got people that mock, people that scorn, just like this Will Mills do. And shall betray one another. People are going to begin to go cold. They're going to do things to try to trap you, to try to get you. Oh, come over my house. I'll protect you. Whole time they got the police waiting for you there. And shall hate one another. People are going to despise the Hebrew Israelites. All right. And many false prophets shall arise. And that's what's happening. You got many false camps, many false prophets that's pushing all type of Pharisees. All right. Literally. And shall deceive many. This man, Chief Ephraim, he just said, hey, we calling all camps together. We're calling all camps in a red silhouette. All right. Many people are going to be deceived by that. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You just seen these people fighting W4Y versus the Palestinians. This is crazy, man. All right. But the only way you're going to last is what? But he that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. You got to endure to the end. You got to endure past Jacob's trouble. You got to endure past our temptation. You got to endure past the MOTB. You got to endure past the feminine word. You got to go through all type of different things. Okay. But you got to keep that faith and keep calling on the names and trusting our power. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So it says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. That's what us brothers was called to do. We weren't called to be doctors, lawyers, getting your masters, even though it's nothing wrong with that. The whole reason we were called into this truth, the whole reason we were born, scripture says what? Before I knew you, I formed you, I ordained you. So even from the beginning, the Lord has set us up to preach this gospel, to push this truth. That's our job. That's our career. This is what we should be putting all our time in. So this gospel got to be preached to all the world for a witness and to all nations. Everybody got to hear, even though it's mainly predominantly for the Israelites. It says, and then shall the end come. So that's how the end of this society is going to come. That's why we're seeing things like Russia versus Babylon the Great, China. Matter of fact, they got all these banks closing up. You have many banks that are closing all throughout the United States. All right. So Lord willing, this was edifying, man. And I know, look, FBI warns of terrorism threat in America is at an all-time high following Hamas attack upwards of the people. All right. Look, U.S. announces new nuclear weapon 24 times the power of one drop of Hiroshima. And what is that going to be used for? It's going to be used for in the wars to come. All right. Let's get some more articles. And then I'm going to close it out. All right. So, yeah, we in a very dreadful time. It's not time to be dancing, laughing, everybody hugging hands, kumbaya. No, man. All right. Netanyahu rejects ceasefire with Hamas. This is a time for war. These people are ready, man. All right. Let's see what else we can find. Iran enters massive war games with 200 attack helicopters and missiles as tension escalates with America and Israel. Literally, we in the times of great trouble, man. All right. So with that being said, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakak, Wadash, DTA, Ababa Basum, Shalom.